So, what is color in art? Color is art refers to the way we see different shades and tone and feature our painting. It's created when line waves hit the object surface and are then reflected back to our eyes. Color is essential in art because artists are often use it to depict different emotion, describe the subject, and set the atmosphere. So color can be psychologically impact the viewer because of its ability to produce strong emotional responses. So warm color like yellow, orange, and red can provoke anger, excitement, vibrancy, and energy. So, on the other hand, cool color like blue, green, purple can portray a sense of sadness, calmness, or tranquility. So, by using color in a strategic way, artists can achieve a specific mood. So color is also important because artists can use it to create depth and form. By varying the color values, artists can generate the illusion of shadow, light, perspective, and texture. So the three properties of color are hue, saturation, and value. So let's take a look at each one individually. So, hue is the name given to a color such as yellow, green, red, orange, blue, or purple. It refers to the specific wavelength of a color. So, saturation is the color intensity or purity. The saturation level is determined by the extent to which a color has been mixed with another hue. So, a highly saturated color is pure and intense. When painting, these colors come directly from a paint glue. Color become more muted and less intense when combined with different hues. So, it can reduce you can reduce the intensity of a color by mixing it with gray or with the complement, such as blending red with green or blue with orange. So, when we say value, is a color lightness or darkness. Mixing white or black with a hue can change a color value in drastic or subtle ways. So, in a color value, a tint is when a color is mixed with white. A tone is a color is mixed with gray, and the shade refers to when a color mixed with black. So, there is a color theory. So, color theory refers to the principle and guidelines in art and science that explain how humans perceive and use color. It deals with how color interact, mix, contrast, and complement each other and conveying meaning. So, by understanding color theory, artists can draw attention to the artwork and make an impact through the use of color. So, color theory is essential tool for creating effective and meaningful design and composition. So, to fully grasp color theory, it is important to be aware of the color wheel which will examine next. So in the late 17th century, Sir Isaac Newton developed the traditional color wheel, which the structure of the color theory. So, this color wheel visually display color with hue arranged based on the color wavelength. This clever way of color organization help artists find a harmonious color combination. So, best known for his physics breakthrough, Newton placed the color spectrum onto a circle. He discovered the clear light consists of 7 visible colors, which we call the Roy-G beam, or the rainbow. The red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So, after splitting white light into a color spectrum using a prism, Newton wrapped the result of color around themselves to create the color wheel. So, this groundbreaking discovery is how red, yellow, and blue become widely accepted as a primary color. So, the primary color are the three primary color are red, yellow, and blue. Since primary color can be created by blending color, they consider the building blocks for which all of the color are created. So, on the color wheel, primary color are equally spaced apart. So, also known as the most basic color on the color wheel. The natural pigment and the three primary color are RYB make it possible for us to see the entire color spectrum of the world around us. So, the secondary color are formed by mixing equal part of two primary color. When looking at the color wheel, you can see the secondary color between the primary ones. So, the green, orange, and purple are the three secondary colors created by mixing primary colors, so you can make a green mixing yellow and blue, orange from red and yellow, and purple from red and blue. So, the tertiary color. So, tertiary color is created by mixing equal part of primary and secondary color. On the color wheel, tertiary color are positioned between primary and secondary colors. So, the color temperature in art. So, the color temperature in the visual warmth or coolness of a color. Artists are used temperature to depict the atmosphere of artwork. So there are color schemes and art. So color schemes are one of many tools artists use to illustrate a mood of an artwork. So communicate a message or create a harmonious aesthetically pleasing composition. So when artists choose a particular color scheme and in their work, they must consider if it matches to the tone they set out to create. So there are many color schemes including monochromatic, analogous, complementary, split complementary, triadic, and tetradic. So let's define monochromatic colors. So a monochromatic color scheme primarily consists of different shade, tints, and tones of a single hue. So means using a variation of only one color to create harmonious image. So an analogous color. So an analogous color scheme uses color that are next to each other on the color wheel. So this color palette create a unified look since the colors are closely related and share similar undertones. So the complementary colors. So complementary color schemes are used colors opposite to each other and the color wheel, such as red and green, yellow and purple, or orange and blue. This palette create a vibrant and contrasting effect by making of the stark difference between these opposing hues. So, split complementary color is a scheme use a base color and two color adjacent to its complement on the color wheel. Example of this color combination include red, blue, green, and yellow, and yellow, green, blue, red, orange, and yellow, orange, or yellow, blue, purple, and red, purple. So, the triadic color scheme use three color even space apart on the color wheel. So, when you place a triangle on the color wheel, the three colors that came together at each point produce the triadic color scheme. So, this combination include the primary color of red, yellow, and blue. So, you can also use purple, green, and orange color scheme, or blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, purple. So the tetradic colors schemes are double complementary colors used for color even space apart on the color wheel. So for example, a combination of red, green, blue, purple, and yellow, orange, or yellow, purple, blue, green, and red, orange. So that are the color scheme in art. So color is one of the 7 art elements created through reflected light. So it is an essential tool for an artist to communicate emotion and establish the mood of their work. So artists are also use color to describe their subject matter and make a visual impact. So the 3 primary properties of color are hue, saturation, and value. So artists work with the color wheel, color theory, and various color schemes to help guide their use of the color.